Hi, y'all. Happy, what's today? Saturday? Happy Saturday. Um, I was watching a topic on Infinity today, cancer sets and things like that. And I was also watching some stuff on the religious right. And um, I have to say, while I certainly do not like theocracy and I do not like biblical literalism, I think like I think you have to be out to lunch to really accept those things. And most of the conservative program is completely bonkers and bullshit. You can't run a modern society on the Old Testament. But I don't know. I mean, I think I still am religious in a certain way. I I mean, um, I was raised Catholic. I understand the scriptures. I've read the Bible about 4 or 5 times. Um, Familiar with a lot of it. Uh, Maybe it's because of my Catholic upbringing. There's not a tradition of sola scriptura where you totally depend on the word of the Bible. There's a lot of other inputs. For example, the Catholic Church leans heavily on Aristotelian philosophy. You can talk about the Aquinas and those things, and the Catholic Church has many influences besides simply sola scriptura of the Bible. Um, there's the whole magisterium, which is, I don't know. I mean, but also it's like, it also bends to political forces. I mean, um, there are strands of Catholicism that are pretty crazy. Like the especially Catholic converts are pretty damn crazy. The right wing ones who want to bring us back to the 12th century. But like, I also knew people in the Catholic worker movement, the Dorothy Day movement. I've known people who talk about liberation theology. And believe it or not, there are even Catholics open to people like us, LGBTQ people. Um, and like I said, it's it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to not find mystery in the world. I mean, I'm not a strict physicalist. I already am metaphysically. I like to say metaphysically promiscuous. I believe in a Platonic realm where mathematical ideas exist. I'm at least a mathematical Platonist, and I think there are realms beyond the mere physical. But uh, I haven't really. It's kind of nebulous, and yeah, I mean, I find a lot of wisdom in the old traditions of Christianity, but you have to be careful with that. I mean, you know, worrying about mixing fabrics and whether to pick up sticks on the Sabbath is not exactly the wisdom I would derive from the Old Testament. Love your neighbor as yourself, that kind of thing. That might be a little bit more to my liking, the golden rule, that type of thing. But like, whether or not to eat shellfish is not something I particularly care for. And like I said, um, you have to be selective about the Bible. It was written 2,000 years ago. It is a product of a time and a place, and you have to be selective. Anyway, um, I still consider myself a Catholic Christian, sort of, um, probably nominally at least, but we'll see. I certainly think the world is full of mysteries, and I think there's a lot we don't understand. I think there's a lot of room for the numinous in the world. So that's basically my religious views. I'll talk to you later. Bye.